Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to relieve stress in 30 minutes with this enjoyable, low impact cardio workout. So come on and enjoy me here. We're going to get warmed up, just doing some light marches on the spot and bringing my arms just by my side, okay? Working those triceps. Nice big deep breaths. And what better way to relieve stress than to start off your day or spend some time in the day with a little bit of time for yourself where you're actually working out, getting your heart healthy. So that's great. So make sure you do pick a time in the day where, you know, it's your time. You're not stressed about trying to get the workout, a 30-minute workout done in 10 minutes. I've often done that over the years. Yes, I'm going to try and get this 30-minute workout done in 10 minutes. You don't want that kind of stress when you're working out. Pick a time that suits you. People often ask me, when is the best time to work out? The best time to work out is when you have just a small block of time in the day where you're not thinking of a million other things. It's just your time, whether it be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or if you're lucky enough to get an hour, that's your time in the day, okay? Where you're not thinking about anything else but yourself and your workout, okay? So, and again, as well as that, if you're not overtraining, you will keep your cortisol levels down when you're working out. If you overtrain, work out for too long or very high intensity for too long a time, you can really start increasing your stress hormone, your cortisol. And we don't want that, because when you get up to 50 plus, your adrenals and your ovaries start to shut down, going through perimenopause or menopause, and then of course your adrenals have to take up the slack of the ovaries, and we don't want to be adding to that with our workouts. So keep your workouts moderate intensity. You might get away with doing a high intense workout maybe once or twice a week, as long as your body's recovering, and that means you're getting plenty of sleep and you're giving it lots of nutrients and hydration that your body needs to recover, okay? And then you monitor it yourself. If you're still sore 3 days after doing that high intense workout, it might be time to start scaling back your workouts a little bit. Okay, now let's step the leg back behind us, the legs, both legs. That's it, good. And draw those elbows back behind you. And the good thing about these low impact workouts are that they don't really require a lot of recovery time, if any at all, because you're not putting your muscles, your tendons, your ligaments, or your heart under a lot of stress, or your nervous system even, okay? Once you exhaust that nervous system, you really should give it a few days to recover, okay? But these workouts you can do twice a day, combine them with some walks, and you can do them every day, okay? If twice a day is too much for you, most definitely once a day. Like I say, as long as you're recovering, so as long as you don't have these constant, sometimes you get these constant sore throats, kind of cold, you might feel like you're getting a cold. That's a sign you've overdone it maybe with your workouts, or overdone it in general. Pull your arms back, that's good. Big deep breaths, may fill up those lungs. Get down to the lower portion of your lungs. Well done. And a lot of people won't fuel their body correctly to match their exercise or their training. So it's important that you do fuel correctly. So lots of green vegetables, lots of antioxidants in our fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds. Meats, I'm going to say lean red meats, but we're kind of getting away from that now, because a little bit of fat in meat is very satiating. So it really does fill you up, so you eat less carbs. And the less carbs you eat, the better. Okay, because they do switch on insulin very quickly and cause you to store your energy that you're eating, so convert it into body fat. Okay, pec deck it. Good. And open. And find other ways in your life as well that you can relieve stress. I know reading, I love reading. So reading books more than reading on computers. P-books, as they're called now, rather than e-books, paper books. So I like to read. I like actually walking outdoors as well. And I like playing with my 8-year-old. We do have great fun. We just play some games as well. And it does really help to relieve stress in your day. So if you have children or grandchildren, get out there and play with them. It's great at relieving stress. Okay, let's change up the legs. Now rest the arms 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, let's take it back to a march. We get off the spot now, and a knee raise. That's it. So just get the hip flexors going, and up, and up. Good, and up, and up. 2 more. I want you to hold your position here, and we'll just do knee raise. Good. That's it. We're getting those hip flexors worked and getting those glutes stretched out at the same time. And crisscross in front. You can do it in front of your knees. If it's too high for you here, if you feel it brings up your heart rate too soon in the workout. Good. Well done. Getting a nice stretch for your chest, working those back muscles. Go up over your head if you can. That's it. Now we're going to start off today we're doing intervals of 50 work, 10 to recover. Okay, so we're starting off with a squat and a calf raise. All right, so be really working that lower part of the body. Let's take it back to our march. And okay, so about 25 minutes today's workout. So let's get going in 10 seconds. You keep marching, I'll show you the move. So we're just going to squat and then into calf raise. Now I want you to take your time with this, all right? So come on in when you're ready. Squat down and up. Now you might want to hold a piece of furniture here, or a door, or a wall, or your chair if it's around. Sit into a squat, calf raise. Now do you notice that my back is straight? Okay, so I'm keeping my back straight and I'm pushing my hips back behind me like I've got an imaginary chair, pressing all the weight into my heels. And you can use your thumbs just gently under your chin just to encourage you to keep your spine upright, okay? Don't throw your neck back. Keep your neck in line with your spine, okay? That's it, sit back and raise. Do you feel those calves working? That is great for the circulation of your lower legs. Good. Now, next move we're going to do, march it out there. We're going to do step back and bring in some arms. Now we're staying on one leg for 25 seconds and then we're switching. Okay, so I'll keep an eye on the time here. Approximately 25 seconds. So step it back. Good. Bring those arms back. That's it. Good work. Well done. 5 seconds and we're going to switch. Get ready to change now. Nice smooth transition. Okay, let's go. Behind and forward. Behind and forward. You might find one side you're better than the other. Good. So we're just getting both sides worked equally. Working those inner and outer thighs. A little bit into the hip I can feel there as well. Good. We've got a side shuffle. You can add a small jump in the middle if you like. If you want to bring in a tiny bit of impact. March it out. Now it's not a big amount of impact, okay? So you can either just do a side step over, keep it really low impact, or you can add that little shuffle in the middle. Okay, whichever you prefer. You might be in the mood for adding any sort of jumping today. Good. And over. And if this is too high for your shoulders, you bring your hands just down in front of your tummy. Good. Now you can mix between the two here. You can do side step. If you feel your heart rate's coming up a little bit too high there with those jumps. Okay, whatever you prefer. Good. And over. This is a nice one as well for making you feel good, making you feel alive. Now we have side step and punch outs coming next. Couple of seconds here. Get one more in maybe. Okay, marching just to transition. Come back to this march if you feel you're too tired to continue. Just keep the body moving. So step it out to the side. Now punch out. Punch. Now again, you can go high with the punches. They'll keep your heart rate elevated. Or that's too much for you, or you have a shoulder problem, or you just don't have the mobility. Out to the front chest height, or even down towards the ground. Or work between all three. That's it. Because that's great mobility for your trunk area, your thoracic spine. Good. Punch out. Punch. Come on, let's have fun. That's it. We're pumping out those endorphins, those happy hormones, and we're killing off those cortisol, those stress hormones that can actually put a bit of weight on your tummy, in around your tummy area if you have too much of it in your life. Good, marching. Hip taps. So this is just a hip tap, and we're alternating the leg. That's it, tap your hip. Good, come in when you're ready. Now, if you want to, you can bring your arms up higher. So again, that is going to keep your heart rate elevated from the last few moves we've done. Good. Now next one we've got a quad or a thigh killer. It's our low step backs, all right? So you have to get kind of down into a lunge position. If you don't want to, you can just step it back and keep your body upright, okay? Now you can speed up here if you want, as long as you can maintain that good posture, good body alignment, and of course your balance. Or you can just keep it nice and slow. That's it, good work. Okay, let's march. Just keep the transition nice and simple. Now you're ready for these step backs. Do you remember this? I haven't done this in a while. So you're stepping back. Now that's too much, come on up. And you can actually go a little faster with the upright step backs or low lunges, or you can slow it down and really burn out those thighs and those glutes. Right, so keep your chest up now. We don't want to be bending forward. Look up, don't see the floor. You don't see the floor. Look straight ahead. Can you get a little lower? Good work. This is tough. So you can really feel the muscles working under tension here. That's it, good. Crisscross jacks are next. So we're crisscrossing the legs and the arms. Keep breathing. Okay, come on up for a well-deserved break there. Okay, so crisscross is just crisscrossing the legs and the arms matching, okay? Let's go. If you need a longer break, you take 20 seconds. Come in at the 20-second point. That's it, good. Just count an extra 10 seconds in your head. If you need a little bit longer time, you're still getting a good work into it. 40 seconds, that's good, that's very good. Good. You know how fit your heart is as well by how quickly it recovers. So if you've done anything where you've increased your heart rate, how long does it take to come back to pretty much normal? The longer it takes, the less fit your cardiovascular system is. Okay, it should return to normal pretty quick. Within a minute, I think, is considered good. Now we have some windmills coming next. So it is a tricky exercise. I want you to be careful of your back. So you keep marching there to keep the heart rate up. So you're going to step out to the side, go into a little squat and reach up, okay? Let's go together. Sit into a squat, reach up. All right, so out to the side, sit down and reach. Come on up, out to the side, squat down and reach. Now if that squatting is too much for you, go into a little squat and reach, okay? And reach. Now you can kind of speed up by running the squat and the rotation together. It makes it a little bit harder though. Now this will really test the flexibility of those shoulders. Now, but it is one stretch you get better at the more you do it, okay? Reach up. And if you can look back at your thumb, you're doing well. Good. It's hard to know if the knees are caving in here or not. Force them out there, push them out. Okay, ooh, that was a hard one. Now we've got squat and kick out. So a little squat and kick, okay? Ooh, that one made the head feel a little woozy. All right, squat and kick. Glad to be upright for a little bit. Other leg. Squat and kick. So right, left. Don't worry if you started on the left and you reverse to me, it's fine. Just as long as you're alternating. Good. Kick out, sit down, kick, sit and kick. And kick. And again, this up and down motion of the squatting really gets those butterflies going in your tummy, and Really does help make your head feel good, relieving some of that stress you might have picked up during the day if you're working out later in the day from your job or from kids or from being stuck in traffic, whatever it's maybe the case may be. Okay, now we've got knee raise and back lunge, and it's just one leg because we're going to do both. Okay, so knee raise, back lunge. Right, ready for this? Knee raise, back lunge, back lunge. Now take note of what leg you're working. Good, up, back, up, back. You can use the arms then to drive the body. Back, good. Now bringing your knee up this high hurts your lower back. Don't bring your knee up past your belly button, okay? Just bring it up a little bit in about belly button height or lower. Now you can go fast, you can hold on to something here. The beauty of this move is the arms are just kind of along for the ride. I am actually making them work though. But if you want to hold on to a piece of furniture so you can increase your speed, go ahead. Other leg coming up now. Good. Okay, ooh, I need to shake that out. All right, let's get ready. 5 seconds now, opposite leg. Knee raise, step back, okay? Knee raise and back, and back. Now, of course, if you want to take it into a back lunge, go ahead. Knee raise, back lunge, you can do that. You'll have to slow down your tempo though. I like this one here. Good. And you can speed it up again if you want to. Knee raise and back. Got some skaters. Chest openers coming next. I always love to get some chest openers into my workout. Good. That's it. Come on, 15 seconds. We go a little faster. If this is too fast, of course, slow it down. Feel that standing leg? It's on fire. Working that quad, hamstring and calf. There, this leg here. Okay, are you ready? Skaters, chest openers. Let's go. Okay, chest openers. That's it, good. Heart rate's high after those knee raises. Last exercise. Now if you want to keep that heart rate up, speed up. If you want to bring it down a little bit, slow down, leave out the arms. That's it, it'll come down quickly for you then. Higher those hands go, higher that heart rate will stay. Good, now we've got some pendulums and shoulder press next, so we're alternating the pendulum, the legs. We've got a series of pendulums coming up, then we're going to work one leg and then the other. So for the next 3 minutes, we're going to be busy with those gluteus medius and minimus muscles. Ooh. And you know what they're like for fatiguing quickly. Okay, but we're going to do it, okay? Mental cap on. So you know your pendulums. All right. Now, get the legs down first. Get your balance. Of course, you can hold on to something again. Now, if you want to work your upper half, let go. Work on your balance. Good to work on your balance too. Even if it's only for 10, 15 seconds. Oh my goodness. This is going to be tough now to do these 3 in a row. We've got one leg pendulum next. Now, if this is too much for the shoulder, down here, okay? Partial reps. But if you can do a full range of movement, elbows to hips. And you don't have to be going so high with the leg either. I like to bend a little bit at the waist. That just allows me to balance a little bit better. Plus you're getting in some waist whittler moves. Okay, I'm really going to rest these legs now. Okay. Now, one leg pendulum. I'm going to start on the right. Okay, so just out to the side. Okay. Right, so one. Side leg lift, basically. Now, do you want to bring in some arms? Bend the elbows a little bit. So we work on the medial or middle deltoid or middle shoulder. So shoulder press kind of works the shoulder joint. All 3 heads, maybe not so, maybe a little bit to the back, but this is just kind of focus. This move here, pour the water out of the jugs, focuses mainly really on that middle section. Oh, you're feeling those tiny little muscles there in the hip. Yes, they fatigue so quickly. Good, keep going. Now you just, the other leg has had a rest. Now when I say it's had a rest, the stabilizers here have been working hard to hold you in position. I'm just going to march to keep my heart rate up. Right, let's get ready. 2 seconds. Okay, get the leg first, get your balance. Press that foot of your supporting leg right down into the ground. Good. What makes these one leg exercises tricky as well is if you don't really have good ankle flexibility. So if you find that these one leg exercises are tricky for you, do some ankle rotations before you start. Okay, starting your workout, or do them every day to try and make your ankle a little bit more flexible. And also do those ones with like calf raises like we did at the start, like where you're pointing your toes into the floor or the ground. That's it, gonna help keep your ankles flexible. That's it, come on, squeeze those shoulders, squeeze that outer hip area, good. Okay, well done. Now we've got a double step touch, you know your double step touch, 1, 2, okay? Come on in when you're ready. We're going together, come on. Okay, over and over. So it's a step touch, just done twice. Good, now we add some arms. Come on, we get those back muscles worked. So you are just raising your arms up to about shoulder height, and you're drawing those elbows back, and you're not crunching your fists into a ball, because that's going to send tension right up to your shoulder and up into your neck. So keep the tension out of it by keeping your hands relaxed. That's it, good. Now as you're getting nice and used to the move, you can go a little faster. You can bend your knees a little bit more. We've only a few seconds left anyway. Okay, now we've got double knee raises, so that's 1 and 2, and then other leg. Okay, so it just keeps the brain thinking. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you can go a little faster if you want to, and you can step your foot out to the side. I think that helps with transitioning and balance for the body. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Tap out your knee. That's it. 1, 2, 2. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. Come on. 50 seconds of work. That's it. You've 10 left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keeping that brain active too. Okay, there's your time. Now we have our can on one leg this time, okay? Usually we alternate. So you know can, up and kick. And again, this one, you can hold on to something and kick. One leg. Exhaust one leg, and then we let the other leg have a turn. Now you don't have to kick that high. If that's too high and you're falling over, try down low. Low knee, low kick. Low knee, low kick. So up and kick. At this stage of the workout, you might be feeling quite flexible now at this stage, okay? And kick. Up and kick. I can get those arms as well involved. Up and kick. And up and kick. Good. 10 seconds. Can you hang in there? I'm really feeling that hamstring at the back and the muscles in the standing leg. Just there now. Kick it out. Okay. Woo, that is bringing my heart rate up. Right, other leg. Shake that leg out. Okay, ready? Up and kick. Up and kick. That's it. Come on, up and kick. And kick. Next move, now we're going to do 2 squat pulses. So you're just going to do little mini squats and then take it up into a full squat, okay? So a partial range of movement next, with a full range of movement. And again, that is just to keep your muscles guessing, okay? If If you're not keeping your muscles guessing with your workouts, they quickly adapt and they quickly get used to it, and the less calories you burn and the less effective your workouts become. So always mix up, even if you do the same moves, mix them up. Maybe add another move too, like a hybrid move. Okay, like this is a hybrid move coming up. So it's 2 little pulses, stand tall, 1 squat, okay? So you ready for this? 1, 2, up and down. Now do you notice I'm squeezing my glutes here? All right, I'm not just coming up and doing nothing with the body. I'm 1, 2, squeeze, full squat, squeeze. 1, 2, squeeze, full squat, squeeze. Okay, so I'm really waking up those sleepy glutes. Gotta get into a rhythm here. 1, 2, up and down and squeeze. 1, 2, up, down and squeeze. Press the weight into your heels. Keep your chest upright. Squeeze. That's good. 1, 2, up. Squeeze your bum. That takes a little bit of practice, okay? You'll get it though. Now I've got some step backs, so we're just going to repeat the move on one leg, okay? Then switch around. As always, take note which leg you're working, because you don't want to end up working the same leg. Good. Step back. That's it. Come on. Pump those arms by your side. Good. That's it. Now you're going to, with that slight bend in the leg, you're really going to feel that standing leg working probably harder than the back, the leg that's in motion. That's it. Good. You can really feel this thigh muscle here. I'm going to persist because I've only 10 seconds. Come on. Drive those arms. You can do it. Come on. Stick with it. 3 seconds. And you're there. Woo, shake out that standing leg. How's your heart rate? Elevated? Yes, definitely elevated. Okay, let's go. Come on, opposite leg. Now you're working the one that's aching. If it's not aching, you're probably on the wrong leg. Okay, come on. Step it back. 3 moves after this one. With a single leg hamstring curl coming with some arms. Single leg now. Okay, so one leg at a time. Then move 24 is the opposite leg. And then skiers. I like doing single leg exercises because it kind of calls out the weaker side of your body and gets it to work just as hard. That's it. Come on. Keep going. 10 seconds. Whew. Feel the burn. Leg is on fire. Building up strength and endurance. Okay. And with no weights, look, body weight. If you've decided to pick up your dumbbells, you are doing great. Okay, single leg hamstring curl. I'm going to rotate my palms up to the ceiling and keeping my fists relaxed. And I'm drawing my elbows back by my rib cage and getting my back muscles worked. And this is a great one if you want to put a light pair of dumbbells into your hands, but don't grip them. Keep the grip light. That's it. Good. Kick. Kick. That's it. Come on. Keep going. You can do this. I know you can. Have faith in yourself. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Come on. Keep pushing. Pull back. That's it. I know those legs are aching now at this stage. Keep going. Keep pushing. Come on. Into your last 5 seconds. Stay with me. 2 seconds and time. Good work. Good work. Opposite leg. Okay, you ready for this? Give yourself space. Don't kick your furniture. If you have dumbbells lying around, be careful. Don't trip over them. That's it. Come on, kick, pull back. That's it. Come on, you can do it. "50 seconds. It's a long time for that standing leg, isn't it? But you're building up that strength, that stamina. That's so important. you're controlling hormones in your body like insulin, rather than letting them control you through good eating and making sure that the energy that you do eat gets shuttled into those muscles for your everyday workouts, not to the liver where it'll be converted to fat. Good, come on, keep going. That's it. That's why we put ourselves through it, isn't it? To keep that old insulin under control. Keep your muscles open to receiving insulin. Now what are we doing? Skiers, oh my goodness. That's it, over we go. So a little bend of the hip, up and over. If this is too high for your shoulders, out in front of your tummy will do fine. Come on, this is a fun move. It's our last move. Good. Should be feeling some happy hormones in your body now. You know you've got your workout done. Now, it's kind of like a kettlebell swing this, where you send your hips forward, but you don't lean back too far. Okay, so you don't be hyperextending your back there. Put that broomstick down your vest. Okay, so squeeze the glutes. Now, that's it. There. Okay, you really get some good glute work here. Wake up those sleepy glutes. Big clap to you, big thumbs up. Well done. You did great. You did wonderful. That was a really, really enjoyable workout. Sometimes I find the moves work better than others. I find the flow is better. And I found that set of exercises just flowed really well. Because it was a no repeat workout, it makes the workout, the time just go that little bit faster as well. Keeps you on your toes, you're not sure what's coming next. Keeps the muscles guessing. Now let's just bring that heart rate back down to normal. Take note how long it's taking you. You should actually time it. How long does it take for your heart rate to come back to about, average is about 60 to 100 beats per minute is considered an average healthy resting heart rate for the general public. I think 100's a bit on the high side. I think you should be aiming for about 70 beats. So if we can get it back down, see how long it takes? You can tell how fit that heart is. Let's do some dynamic stretches now, some rainbow legs here. So again, keeping your tummy muscles tight. Big deep breaths. I like to do kind of more dynamic type stretching before I go into a static stretch. I think so. We're going to go into a static lunge next, but I'll just get a few of these out first. That's it, good. One more and one more the other side. Now let's take it out to the side, but don't go crazy just yet. Back to the middle and over. We'll just, before we head into static stretches, we'll just let the body know what's coming. Good. Sit down. Sit down. That's it. Good. You're getting a bit of sweat flowing now off the face as well. That's it. Good. Sit. Now, can we take it a little deeper? You might want to widen your feet. Now, we'll hold it this time. Hold your stretch. That's it. Chest up. Feel that lovely, lovely pull. If you can put your hands down on the floor, go for that. Okay, if you want to just come on up and hold onto your knee. See if you can get down a little deeper. Again, I'm sliding all over the place. Some runners have better grip than others. Up we go and over. That's it, chest up or head down to the floor. Well, it's amazing. One side tends to be a little bit more flexible than the others. The other side of your body. That's it, good. Abs in tight. Feel that lovely pull there in your groin area. Let's go into the middle again. Now again, if you find this stretch is too hard for you, just come on up a little bit higher, or you can put your hands on a coffee table or a chair, even stack up some towels. And then as time goes on, take away one towel, or maybe try and get to the floor a little bit, okay? So if you're up here and you're not using any props or equipment or furniture, see if you can get your hands down a little lower if you've been doing it for a little while. That's it, good. Now make sure your legs are pretty straight there behind you, maybe the slightest bend in your knee. Good. That's it. Now can you put a bit of force, just a slight bit of force into your hands, press into the floor a little bit, and you'll feel the stretch increase in your inner thighs there. Good. How are your knees? Are they starting to collapse or cave in? Have a little look. Now we're going to turn to one side if you can. Now if you can't do this, come on up onto a chair and just put one foot on one side of the chair, okay? And reach up. Good. And keep this leg here, the one behind you, active. That's it. So you don't want the knee sagging down to the floor. Try and keep it upright as much as you can. Okay, well done. Hold that stretch again. Return your hand to the floor. You can actually even use your elbow to push your lower leg out. That's it. Good. Keep that leg active. I have to keep reminding myself. Now step one leg back and the other leg forward. Don't walk on your fingers. Okay, reach that arm up to the ceiling. What's that leg doing behind you? Is it sagging to the floor, your knee, or is it nice and taut and tight? Because you're working your quads there if you keep it tightened. Reach up, put your hand down on the floor, and then push, using your elbow, push that leg away, that leg that's out in front. Good. Relax your neck. Just hold that there. Of course, you can hold this up, each part of this, up to 1 minute. If you have the time for that, it's great. Really, your body really responds the longer you hold these stretches for. I'm going to go down into a downward dog. Again, you can do this upright if you can't get yourself down to the floor. Now, I'm not forcing my heel down into the floor here. Okay, just before it taps the floor, I change feet. Keep your neck relaxed again, because if you build up tension in your neck or your shoulders or your upper back, it's all you'll think about. Good. Now, nice stretch for the calves. Just mixing it up. That's it. Good. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it there. Now we're going to get out of this by walking our fingers back to our very bent legs. Now come up slowly. Give yourself a little hug there. Come on up slowly, otherwise you might feel a little bit dizzy. Stretch out. Reach up to the ceiling. Good work. Let's do a few arm circles. If you don't have this mobility, just do some circles in front of your body. Good. And well done. Let's just do a few triceps. Okay, so again, it's a very neglected muscle, whether you're working out or stretching. So even if you haven't done a specific exercise for triceps, try and give them a little stretch out every now and then. So what you're doing is you're just patting your fingertips between your shoulder blades or in that general area. For some people, it might be more the upper neck. Depends again on how far you can get your hand down your back. Gently pull on the fleshy part of the back of your arm, not so much your elbow joint. Okay, and press your elbow into your fingertips. And press your fingertips back against your elbow. So the two are kind of having a tug of war there. So elbow, fingertips, and vice versa. Keep breathing, keep your neck relaxed, because I know when your head's kind of locked in this position, you can build up tension. So again, keep your neck long. Abs in tight, don't lean back, okay? So use your tummy muscles to keep you straight. Pull your belly button in, keep breathing. Okay, change sides. Again, just going past that elbow joint, so you're not pulling and tugging on your joints. Pressing your elbow into your palm or your fingertips. And again, pressing your palm or fingertips back against the elbow, so the two of them are sort of tugging away at each other. Do you feel that lovely stretch coming into your triceps when you do that at the back of the arm? And again, it depends on your flexibility where your fingertips are. Good. And again, keep your neck long and relaxed. I know it's tricky when it's stuck in between your arms like this. Abs tight. Okay, and well done, guys. You did an absolutely wonderful job. I hope you enjoyed that workout just as much as I did. I really felt great. And I don't know about you, but I feel completely de-stressed after that. I always do when I work out. I always feel this lovely sense of calmness in the body once I am done. Okay, and those endorphins are definitely much higher than the cortisol, and that's what we want. So well done on today. Keep drinking your water, sipping it throughout the day. Get some hydration back into your muscles, and I will see you back here for another video really, really soon. Bye bye.